All right, in today's video, I'm going to show you guys a tip that no one uses in Madden 24. It's one of those hidden gems that I'm going to share with you today. Before we get into it, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, become members. The full scheme breakdowns are in the members area. Dollar defense, trips tight end, wild trips pats, gun bunch, big nickel defense, nickel 3-3, everything you need to go on high win streaks. The stuff that I use that's in the members area has me at 37-0 in regs, broke my record of 36 straight wins. So I'm just sharing this with you guys, man, for you to learn, because the stuff that I show you is going to stick with you through all future Maddens because they barely change. You know how it goes, guys. Anyway, we're going to be in the Washington Commanders offensive playbook. We're going to be in the bunch X nasty. Now you could be in any bunch, okay, but there's a plan here that's just phenomenal. Now, this isn't a tip. What I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to explain to you guys something in this game. Wide receivers are good, okay? Speed is king or whatever, but ratings also matter. Now, there's a double-edged sword with your tight ends in this game. The good side being is that tight ends can get open against man more than wide receivers can. Meaning that the routes that the wide receivers would run will get open a lot more with your tight ends. I don't know why it's like that. That's just the way it is in this game. You want to utilize your tight ends if you're facing someone who's running heavy man blitzes or something like that. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Show you guys what you need to do to leverage yourself. You're going to see that when we run this, they're never going to be able to stop the tight end. Never going to be able to. So if someone's blitzing you heavy, this is what you want to do. Because the tight ends, now the only drawback, the other side of the sword, is that if your tight end doesn't have a good catch rating, he'll drop the pass if you're not trying to possess and catch. I'll show you what I mean, okay? You always want to possession catch, what I'm going to show you. But what we want to do is, you'll see that in the bunch formation, we have a wide receiver to our left side, okay? Now that's fine. But a lot of the times, even in a 1v1, he could get clamped up, right? Animations, predetermined animations on the defense. They'll wait outside for him to do his whole zig route and stuff like that. However, if you take your tight end out, your best tight end, I mean, we guess we could use, well, Knox there. Let's put Kincaid there, and then let's go ahead and move Knox to the outside where Diggs is, right? And then we can move Diggs over here to the outside, wherever we want. But we want our tight end solo dolo on the left side, because if someone's using a lot of man defense on us, we can utilize his ability to break free against most routes. Now, the play we're going to be focusing on today is going to be the slot middle, okay? Because this is going to cook man, and if you have your tight end on the left side, rarely is there a rare opportunity for them. I'm gonna tell you guys, we're gonna do man blitz, we'll do random man blitz. Even against goal line, you're gonna have to get rid of the ball quick though, but just know what I'm telling you, okay? You can trust this route no matter what. So what I need to do, because they're gonna be blitzing me heavy, is I need to max protect. So LBL1, you'll see that box pop up that says max protect right stick up, okay? So I'm gonna click the right stick up. That turns my running back and my tight end into blockers. Now we're running against goal line. Now you'll see that Knox is in a press, okay? But the way it works in this game, tight ends will still get the space they need regardless. So when we lead past this away from X, we wanna make sure we possession catch. So we snap the ball here, he'll still break away, and then we can go possession catch that. So I'll show you guys an instant replay. This happens every single time. Now, obviously there are superstar corners, so if you're playing ultimate team, make sure you're tight end. Like, these guys are pretty much balanced, right? They're not the best in the game. They're not the worst. They're just average modeled players, bro, that aren't superstars with abilities. So we're able to see the ratings matter in this play, okay? Because that's the key. It's not the ability, which if you add to your tight end, is just gonna make better, or if you add to your corner, is just gonna make better. But right here, rating for rating, you're gonna notice that the tight end is a safety blitz. The tight end, oh, I threw the wrong route. I didn't throw the route. I pressed A instead of X. My bad, guys. But you'll see that he's open again. Okay, now back in the day, I would low pass that, but I can't low pass that no more in this game. We didn't have time to throw that, but he's open again underneath. Now in man blitz, you want to shade over the top, which means those out routes will always cook. Okay, they'll always cook. Again, possession catch that. Now what I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna possession catch that. I'm gonna allow his rating to rat catch that. Okay, so his rating will step in for the rat catch. So just hold X again, and we're able to take off running instead of possession catch. The problem being is that his rating does sometimes show its ugly face in these passes. Let's rat catch that, and he'll drop the ball. You see what I'm saying? So whenever I'm doing this, right, because I get the boost from the route running. I don't know why. I mean, they're not even the greatest route running, but I will get the boost from that against the man blitz, and then I'll just possession catch. That way I know he's gonna catch the ball and we're going down and we're getting those yards. Now on your right side, like I said, you'll have this 1v1 on my right side. Boom. But you see how they're sticking him, and he's a superstar. They're kind of sticking him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So on these routes is what you want to do. Now, the defense that could slow you down is going to be that cover 2 man. Okay, so the cover 2 man could slow you down, but I like to throw out routes even against those defenses. Okay, so here I don't really need to do that. I could just block the running back, but let's just see what we get away with our tight end here. Right here, going to be the play that slows you down. So what can you do when you're facing someone that can slow you down from a cover 2 man? All you have to recognize is what that defense is. If they show themselves and it's cover 2 man, you know that it's underneath. So what can we do? We could take our guy and drag him and then get let's just, for this play, we're just gonna get everybody out of the way, but we can do that. We know that he's got that leverage, and now I can come over here for this leverage, and now look how much separation I get just because I know, and I know my tight end can get on that. The cover 2 man, it's not always gonna happen, but this out route in cover 2 man, it gets open right there. It's the only defense that's going to be able to stop the tight end on an out route like that. But not even that for that long, right? Like he still can break free, but right here, you see how he's able to be in the position to stop it? Whenever I see that and I see that it's cover 2 man, I'll just drag him, okay? And then I'll get everybody out of the way. I mean, obviously I'm putting like slants and stuff, but this is just to show you guys what I mean and the separation that comes with this right here, and then they can't stop it. So we have our tight end being able to run routes and get open very, very easily against anything, okay? Don't forget that. You also have Diggs who you can utilize in these plays, but today was to highlight the tight ends, okay? The tight ends are, I mean, they're ferocious. And if, like I said, if this is any other tight end that's considered a superstar in this game or really good, you're gonna get open even against cover 2 man. That's just the way it goes. It's just, I know better utilizing it this way. So let's try the cover 1 defense, which a lot of people are gonna run. And let's see how this out route fares against this. Again, we're over the top coverage, which brings us back to being able to throw this route to our tight end and him getting a lot of separation most of the time, if not all the time, because of the way it works. So when you're facing someone who's blitzing you crazy, bro, utilize your tight ends on these out routes, okay? Utilize them, because I do it from Pat's Y Out. I do it from my own Wild Trips Pat scheme. You can too. Why not? Okay, now it gets a little bit more difficult when you take his route off and you try to run like a zig. The tight ends, right? Let's just see. Boom. Oh, I put the running back in the way, but they're not supposed to be great at the zig routes. So let's get the running back out the way and let's zig this guy from here. Here, you see how they'll wait for him now? Why put yourself through that when you could just utilize the out route with the over the top coverage? Because once he takes off of that deep out route, all bets are off, okay? Now we can get where we need to be on this route right here. So remember, utilizing your tight ends. Now, can Diggs do it? It depends, man. All right, wide receiver ratings, we're gonna switch them out now. Wide receiver ratings are more, how can I say this? They are more random than anything else. So let's just do slot middle, and then we'll do random cover 1 again, and let's just see what Diggs can do on this out route. He takes it out. Look at this. You see what I mean? You saw it instantly. You saw it instantly. What happened? To prove my point that the tight ends get love in this game and the wide receivers don't, is that now Diggs is running this route, and now look at the blanket coverage. You see what I'm saying? You're seeing it now. And this is just what I wanted to expose to you guys, that running the out route, look at this. Look at this. Okay, now let me prove what I'm talking about. The tight ends are the ones you use on that outside. We're gonna put him back. Okay, let's go ahead and put Knox back. I know this game, guys, okay? You can't fool me. I see things that others don't. Trust. And now we're gonna run the same cover 1. And now look at this. Look at the space I'm getting. Don't ask me why it's like that. It's just the way it is. Drop a like on today's video, man. Like I said, now you know what your tight end can do against man defense. Now put him into your schemes. Move him around. You feel me? Drop a like on today's video, man. Love you guys. I got the best tips in the game. Let's go.